If you get cherry juice on a shirt, do not rub it like you are trying to scrub the cherry out of existence. That is one of the fastest ways to spread the stain and push the red colour deeper into the fabric. The first thing you want to do is move fast. Cherry stains are a lot easier to remove when they are fresh. Start by lifting off any extra fruit or pulp from the fabric. Use a spoon, a dull knife, or even the edge of a napkin. Just do it gently. You want to remove the extra mess without grinding more of it into the shirt. After that, flush the stain from the back with cool or cold water. This part matters because you are trying to push the cherry juice back out of the fabric instead of deeper through it. Hold the back of the stain under running water for a minute or two and let the water do the work. For most stains, cold water is the safest place to start, especially before you know how the fabric will react. Now, if the cherry stain is fresh and the fabric is sturdy, like a washable cotton t-shirt, there is a trick a lot of people swear by, and this matches the method you mentioned. Stretch the stained part of the shirt tight over a bowl or sink. This works best with two people because one person can hold the fabric tight while the other pours. Then take very hot water, close to boiling, and carefully pour it through the stain from about 12 inches above. The force of the water matters. The combination of heat and pressure can push the buried pigment out surprisingly fast. A quick warning here, because this part is important, that boiling water trick is best for fresh berry or cherry stains on sturdy, washable fabric. It is not something I would use on delicate clothes, dry clean only fabric, wool, silk, or anything that might shrink, stretch, or get damaged by high heat. Always check the care label first. If the shirt is delicate, skip the boiling water trick and stay with the cooler, gentler method. Once you have done the water flush, look at the stain. If it is gone or almost gone, great. At that point, wash the shirt like normal. But if the stain is still hanging on, move to the next step. Put a small amount of liquid laundry detergent or liquid dish soap directly on the stain and work it in gently with your fingers or a soft brush. Let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. This helps break down the sugar, pigment, and any sticky residue left from the cherries. If the stain is still there after that, this is where white vinegar can help. In the last few months, a lot of people have been trying vinegar for household cleaning. And for berry stains, it actually makes sense. White vinegar can help break down the red pigment in fresh fruit stains. You can dab a little on the area or soak the stained part in a mix of white vinegar and cold water for a few minutes before washing. Just make sure the fabric can handle it and do not use it on anything delicate without testing first. Now, if you are dealing with a white shirt and the stain still will not move, you have one more strong backup: oxygen-based bleach. Not regular chlorine bleach, unless the care label clearly allows it and you know exactly what you are doing. Oxygen bleach is often recommended for stubborn fruit and cherry stains because it can lift the leftover color without being as harsh. Mix it with water according to the product directions, soak the shirt, then wash again. And here is the part you do not want to skip. Check the shirt before it goes into the dryer. I know this sounds small, but it matters a lot. If even a shadow of the stain is still there, do not dry it. Heat from the dryer can set the stain and make it much harder to remove later. If you still see red, repeat the treatment first. So the simple version is this. First, lift off any extra cherry or fruit. Second, flush the stain from the back with cold water. Third, if it is a fresh stain on sturdy washable fabric, stretch the shirt tight and carefully pour very hot water through the stain. Fourth, treat what is left with liquid detergent or dish soap. Fifth, if needed, use white vinegar as a follow-up. And for white washable clothes, use oxygen bleach if the stain still will not come out. Then wash the shirt, but do not dry it until you are sure the stain is gone. That is the easiest way to remove cherry stains without making them worse.